Good morning, good evening, good night, Eagle MMA family. This is every fight to make after UFC Fight Night Noche. First off, Alexa Grasso versus Valentina Shevchenko. Honestly, Valentina Shevchenko needs to fucking retire from the sport. I cannot fucking stand her. She needs to just leave. Just get her the fuck out of here. So boring. Who is she? She's never gonna win a title again. Get her the fuck out of her. Just retire. And with Alexa Grasso, no fucking rematch, okay? No fucking rematch with Valentina Shevchenko. Nobody wants to fucking see that. It's such a boring fucking fight. It was already such a boring fucking fight. I was raging so hard listening to fucking DC going, this was a pretty good fight, man. This was a very competitive fight. Like, no, the fuck it wasn't. It was a snooze fest. Nobody cares about it. Alexa Grasso versus Erin Blanchfield. Erin Blanchfield on a big win streak. Last 3 fights, beat Molly McCann by sub, which is a big name. Jessica Andrade, which is pretty much a number 1 contender fight, and then just beat Taila Santos, who arguably beat Valentina Shevchenko. She deserves the title shot, not fucking Manon Fiorot, all right? A win over Rose Namajunas and then 0 wins before that. Who fucking cares? Next up, Kevin Holland versus JDM. I think JDM needs to fight Vicente Luque next. That will be such a great fight. Vicente Luque has fucking 0 head movement and just wants to stand and bang. That's exactly what Jack Della Maddalena does. Somebody's getting knocked out in that fight, and it's probably Vicente Luque. And with Kevin Holland, dude, I honestly don't give a fuck what Kevin Holland does. They're probably going to give him fucking Nick Diaz. They're probably going to give him fucking Matt Brown or Tony Ferguson at welterweight, dude. They're going to do some dumb shit with him. Honestly, fucking Mike Mallet. On the real, give him Mike Mallet. Mike Mallet deserves a ranked opponent. He's a big name in Canada, and Kevin Holland, right? He doesn't even deserve to be ranked. He should be unranked after this fucking fight, after this terrible performance he had. Terrible performance from Kevin Holland. Make him fight fucking Mike Mallet or some up-and-coming contender. Next up, Raul Rosas Jr. versus Terrence Mitchell. I don't give a fuck what Terrence Mitchell does. He's a bum. Raul Rosas Jr., though, I think he deserves a step up, but not... I was about to say give him Cody Garbrandt, but I was thinking about that. I said, really, Terrence Mitchell to Cody Garbrandt? That's a fucking big step up. I know Cody Garbrandt is on the downturn, but I think one more win and he can fight Cody Garbrandt, and I think that win should be over Brad Katona. Brad Katona is a big enough name to where they can really market that fight, right? Tough winner, former UFC fighter against Raul Rosas Jr., the old vet versus the 18-year-old up-and-comer. It's a really easy way to market that fight, and I think it'd be a decent fight. Brad Katona showed us he can fucking scrap. He's got a ton of heart, good chin. I think that's a great fight to make. Next up, Daniel Zelhuber versus Christian Giagos. Don't give a fuck what Christian Giagos does. He's a bum. Fucking fluke that loss so fucking hard. He had Zelhuber out of there and gassed like completely after the first fucking round. Bum. Get him out of the UFC. Cut him. Honestly, just cut him. And with Daniel Zelhuber, dude, he's just, I don't know, man. I think maybe Ignacio Bahamondes would be a decent fight, right? Ignacio Bahamondes, he's got some, power behind his name, coming off a pretty boring loss. I think it's a good fight to make. It should be pretty entertaining. They're both tall, lanky strikers. It should be a pretty entertaining performance. They can both latch up subs. They both have, unorthodox striking techniques. It should be a decent fight. They're both in that same gray area of lightweight where you can't really get, one of those just outside the rankings, but they're too high up to be fighting these, bottom of the barrel bums. I think Zelhuber versus Bahamondes is the fight to make. Next up, Fernando Padilla versus fucking Kyle Nelson, dude. What the fuck? First of all, fucking robbery. Second of all, don't give a fuck. Fernando Padilla, how are you even having a close fight with fucking Kyle Nelson, dude? Kyle Nelson is a legit bum. I fucking don't understand how Kyle Nelson is in the UFC, dude. His record is fucking crazy, dude. It makes absolutely no sense, dude. He lost that fight to Doo Ho Choi. And, he has, no good wins in the UFC. Who was he beat? Blake Builder, dude? Who the fuck is Blake Builder? And Fernando Padilla, dude, honestly, don't give a fuck what he does next. I really don't care. I don't give a fuck. I honestly don't care about Fernando Padilla anymore. I was high on Fernando Padilla after his early stoppage over Julian Erosa, but fucking seeing him having a close enough fight to lose to Kyle Nelson, don't give a fuck. Give Kyle Nelson Ryan Hall. Ryan Hall should be making a fucking comeback in the next 6 months. Kyle Nelson's probably going to take 5-6 months off. It was a hard fought 3-round decision, so that the timings, pretty on schedule with each other. I don't think Ryan Hall has any injuries, and it's a decent fight. Kyle Nelson, I hate him so much. I hate him so much, but I cannot deny that was a decent fight with Fernando Padilla. And him versus Ryan Hall is somewhat intriguing. Next up, Lupita Godinez versus Gabriel Varga, Buster Scruggs. I don't fucking care about either of these fighters. Lupita Godinez, versus Angela Hill, I guess. I don't fucking care. Next up, one I actually fucking care about and am pretty pissed about, Roman Kopylov versus Josh Fremd. Josh Fremd don't fucking care about, okay? Roman Kopylov has deserved a ranked opponent, right? He should have fought a ranked opponent, not fucking Josh Fremd or Anthony Fluffy Hernandez, right? He deserves a ranked opponent, and I think that ranked opponent should be Chris the Action Man Curtis. Now, some people might be saying this is it's a step too far for Roman Kopylov, right? Josh Fremd to Chris Curtis, right? That's a big fucking step. But Roman Kopylov deserves a ranked opponent. Chris Curtis is ranked number 14. I was gonna say maybe Andre Muniz, but I just don't think that timing lines up. I think Kopylov's gonna want to get back in there within the next 5 months. He's gonna want to get back in there pretty soon. He doesn't want to end off on that loss right there. Or draw, no contest, fucking whatever the fuck it was. But that's a banger fight. That's a great fight. That could unironically be a fight night main event or like a stacked co-main to stacked fight night co-main event. Next up is Edgar Chairez versus Daniel Lacerda. I think, and I'm surprised they hadn't made this yet, I think Daniel Lacerda should fight Vinicius Salvador. I know Vinicius Salvador is a bum, but so is Daniel Lacerda. Daniel Lacerda is not really that fucking good, okay? He lost to Edgar Chairez. Let's be honest here. He lost to Edgar Chairez. That was kind of a bum fucking call to call it a no decision. Chris Onioni is the greatest referee of all time. He's never made a mistake in his entire life. So I think, they're both crazy fucking strikers. Both start very fast. Vinicius Salvador throws crazy shit, spinning wheel kicks, jumping fucking whatever the fucks. Daniel Lacerda does the same fucking thing, goes out there, just swings. I think that's a great fight to make. And with Edgar Chairez, I think Edgar Chairez should fight Jesus Aguilar. I think that's a pretty good fight, right? Jesus Aguilar is pretty decent. Edgar Chairez, you technically can't give him like a big jump up because it was technically a no decision. Jesus Aguilar is in that same range of where Chairez is now. If he fights Jesus Aguilar, right? Jesus Aguilar got subbed by Tatsuro Taira, but he had Tatsuro Taira in a pretty decent submission hold for a pretty fucking long time. And they both technically lost to Tatsuro Taira. I thought Chairez beat Tatsuro Taira. Don't know how Tatsuro Taira won that fight, but it's a pretty good fight to make, and it's unranked flyweight, so kind of anything you make is pretty fun and makes sense. Next up is Tracy Cortez versus Jasmine Jasudavicius. Don't fucking care about her. Tracy Cortez, I don't fucking care. Give her Natalia Silva, two hot WMMA fighters in, I don't know, could be a feature fight to like a pretty decent fight night. Don't really care that much. Next up is Alex Reyes versus Charlie Campbell. Don't fucking care about Alex Reyes. And Charlie Campbell, dude, I fucking don't know, dude. He lost to Chris Duncan, which is fucking abysmal, dude. If you're losing to Chris Duncan, I know he was whooping on him, and it was some fluke fucking one-shot KO, but you're still losing to Chris fucking Duncan, who couldn't finish a crippled fucking Yanala Shmooze, which, honestly, who fucking can? Yanala Shmooze is the GOAT. But it's like, and then what? Beat fucking Alex Reyes, dude. Alex Reyes is also a fucking bomb, dude. I honestly do not know who to fucking match up Charlie Campbell with. Just any, really, honestly, any fucking bottom of the barrel, lightweight fucking contender. Don't really care about that. And then Josephine Knutson versus Marnik Mann. I'm not even gonna make a fucking one for that fight. I straight up do not fucking care. Josephine Knutson, put my fucking nuts in your fucking mouth. I don't give a shit at all. So these are my fights to make after UFC Fight Night Noche, Grasso vs Shevchenko 2. Let me know if you agree down in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Eagle MMA out.
Hey. Young Lean? Are you Young Lean?
What?
Are you Young Lean?
No, I'm Barry Dillon.